Hey, yo, King Fight News. I'll tell you what, this is the real reason. This is the truth. In my perspective of what I believe Eddie Hearn is planning for Deontay Wilder with this offer. This, whatever offer, I'm not sure if we'll ever know the full details unless Deontay Wilder makes it known. And then, of course, these UK fans will say, "Oh, Deontay Wilder's leaking information." Oh, what again? And what? Meanwhile, Eddie Hearn gets to, offer whatever he feels like, even if it's completely unreasonable. But this is what I believe. You can fight news more on this, guys. All right, let's get it. You King Fight News. Okay. Now Eddie Hearn. This is the man that is pretty much running Sky Sports from their boxing content, right? Sky Sports, they only go to Eddie Hearn for their boxing content. So, it, what's happening right now is whenever you see the UK commentators for Sky Sports, Carl Froch, Johnny Nelson, Matthew Macklin. I swear, it's Matthew Macklin that showed up. I think recently. Who else? There's that other guy. There's another guy out there. I don't. Smith. I don't know all their names, but all those guys are in Eddie Hearn's pocket, and they'll come out and they'll react to certain situations, like Carl Froch commenting on Wilder and stuff. And I'm just saying, every once in a while, they'll say some shit that unfortunately Eddie Hearn is telling them to say this shit. And it's like, it's a message of, it's Eddie Hearn. This is all Eddie Hearn, guys. This whole offer, it's orchestrated, pre-planned, and it's all Eddie Hearn. Anthony Joshua is just the one presenting it for this reason. Because if Eddie Hearn was saying this shit, no one would fucking believe him. And it's Eddie Hearn that actually wants to say it. He wants to say, "Oh, I made this offer that's over the moon. I'm the one. I'm gonna offer." What he's been the guy that's claiming he's ducking Wilder. Everyone's been saying he's ducking Wilder, and now he gets to say, "Hey, I'm gonna offer Wilder this amazing deal. You guys just wait. You guys just wait. And we're gonna offer him something great." And then he sends him the offer. He's making it public so that now, when Wilder reacts the way he's gonna react, like, "You motherfucker, are you for real?" Like, it's these guys that don't want to fight. But at the same time, Deontay Wilder has to maintain the fact that he wants to fight this guy, but what the fuck, he's just in a fucked up situation. Because honestly, guys, if you guys want to think that Deontay Wilder only made $2 million, if you guys want to think that Deontay Wilder only made $2 million, like, "Oh, they only paid him to," do you realize that these declared purses may be actually a lot bigger than what you think? I mean, and Deontay Wilder, when you guys have to understand, when Deontay Wilder went ahead and backed out of the fight with Alexander Povetkin because Povetkin tested positive for meldonium. Yeah. Regardless of what happened. Deontay Wilder decided, fuck that. We're in fucking Russia and this guy tests positive. Fuck this bullshit. I'm finna get the fuck out of here. But before all of that, he notified the WBC, and the WBC, completely, was like, yeah, he failed, and they canceled the fight immediately. So it was all WBC, and Wilder's basically like, yo, fuck this. He sued for damages. This is a tort lawsuit. And the only reason I understand this much fucking law is because I happen to be involved in engineering. But at the end of the day, he won $5 million in damages. It's not like the $12 million is there, but we're talking about making the biggest boxing match of 2018. We're talking about doing that, right? So obviously, because the word is this was a flat fee. We don't know anything about pay-per-view percentages. There's obviously Showtime pay-per-view out there as a method. You know what? I don't get. You know what I don't get? Let's say this does 1 million pay-per-view buys, guys. Do you know what that equates to in Showtime pay-per-view? Do you guys know? At 60, okay, even at $70, let's say pay-per-view is $70, $69.99. If that hits 1 million pay-per-view buys, that's hundreds of millions of dollars. So, there's a lot of, like, everything's about pay-per-view buy if we're talking about this kind of event. And boxing fans got robbed of the real Cinco de... You don't get it. Boxing fans got robbed of a big Cinco de Mayo fight. That puts even more pressure to make this fight happen this year. Did you guys get it? So, Wilder's not going to take it without a decent pay-per-view percentage. Even if it's 30%, he would probably take 30%, guys. So just offer him 30%, that's it. You got to fight. Even if it's 30% of the pay-per-view money. Obviously, that's what you're looking for. The upfront 12 or 13 million should already be guaranteed. It's already guaranteed. Like, it's the biggest fight, guys. I mean, what did the biggest fight in boxing last year generate? It was Canelo Triple G generate 1.5 million pay-per-view buys. Okay? Now, Wilder's not a proven draw, but he's already a mainstream success in the US market. And that's the biggest market, guys. It's not the UK. You guys are not the biggest market in the world. It's the US. Point blank, period. So you can't offer a flat rate and expect them to take it. So if this offer is a flat rate, it's an obvious lowball duck offer. And it's the same kind. This is the same kind of offer Manny Pacquiao turned down when in initial negotiations with Floyd Mayweather, and the offer Manny Pacquiao turned down was $40 million, and Deontay Wilder gets offered $12 million. I don't know if that's pounds or US. If it's pounds, then it's actually a lot more than 12, a bit more than 12 million. It's like at least 15 million. But regardless, if it's a flat fee, I totally understand. Wilder, even Triple G Gennady Golovkin, he turned down a flat fee as well in the Golden Boy negotiations with Canelo Alvarez. Initially, he turned down a flat rate. So if it's a flat rate offer, you guys don't come here crying to Deontay Wilder's team. It's this man right here. It's Eddie Hearn. He's the man behind all of this. And it's funny because Wilder probably knows it. He probably does. And Joshua out here, he's out here Because Eddie Hearn told him, hey, you got to interview with Sky Sports. Hey, Jay, this is what you're going to say. That's my hunch on the situation. E-King fighting these guys. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man, if you haven't already. Y'all know what it is. Oh, snap.